This is part 3 of things that make neurodivergents seem like an asshole to neurotypicals, but aren't our fault. We break things, we destroy things, we drop things, we scratch things, we dent things. If it's in good condition or supposed to stay in pristine or nice condition, do not give it to me. I'm gonna occasionally scratch my car, get a small dent, or bank curbs and lose all my hubcaps from banking curbs. I have a perception disorder. I don't know quite where I am in space, and I concentrate really hard, especially while driving, to know where I am and be where I should be. But every now and then, I am slightly off, and I will, as I said, bank curbs, accidentally, scratch something, a little bit, a door or whatever, stuff like that. It causes issues when I eat, I tend to be a little on the messy side and hunch over when I eat to make sure I get it in my mouth and don't end up wearing it all. Also, one of the reasons, among many, I like all black clothes, because it's harder to see stains. I also have issues with dyspraxia, and fine motor, like coordination and movement. I spent a lot of time practicing writing to be able to write legibly, and then I got obsessed with it and spent thousands of hours so I can write neatly and eligibly, because I wanted to write pretty. But I do this by having a really strong grip to compensate for the issues with the fine coordination. And a lot of people with on the spectrum or with learning disabilities tend to have that like super grip. We don't realize how strong our grip is or how hard we're being with things, because we're doing that usually, at least in my experience, to compensate for this fine muscle coordination issue. But you do tend to break things easily that way. And plenty of crayons, pencils, and, things that aren't supposed to break. And sometimes I'll be holding like a glass of a drink in one hand and a book in the other and go to toss my book on the bed, but my brain goes, and throws the glass instead. So yeah, just don't give us nice things. Just, at least not meant to stay that way.